Hey everybody, Morgan SLV here. Hey, glad you could join me. Today's date 4/7/2011. Gold 1459, silver 39.64. You know, I try to stay positive about our current situation. You know, but all I can say is, you know, it's definitely you know, we're not in the beginning of the story, so to speak. We're more at the end, right, of this fiscal crisis that this planet is in. I believe we're towards the end, and meaning 5 years or less. You know what's going to hit the fan. That's what I'm planning on. You know, hope for the best and prepare for the worst is kind of how I do it. You know, oil to rise over $150 per barrel. World reserves are declining at 4 to 6% a year per annum. Oil trend is up, right? Might not be a bad place to do some investing. You know me. I'm silver and silver only. I keep it simple, the KISS method. I don't know a lot about stocks and how to invest in stocks. I'd rather not everybody on the planet know what I'm doing. So, you know, I've chosen to keep my investments private, but that's something you might want to look at. You know, as far as bull markets go, the average bull market lasts about 20 years. We have 8 to 10 years to go in this bull market. However, what is happening is the shock of 2008 has put a dent in our production. In other words, everybody kind of held their breath for a minute, and production on just about everything, i.e. commodities, is very low. Sugar up 600%, but it's still 50% below its all-time high, according to Jim Rogers. Holy crap! It's up 600%, yet it's 50% below its all-time high. So, you know, I did not research that. I did not delve into that, but I know that this person, Jim Rogers, if you've never checked him out, I suggest you do. He's pretty sharp. So if anybody has any further questions, I suppose I could look that up. But I know that it's up, and I know cotton is up. You know, Peter Schiff has mentioned more than once that his cotton briefs outdid the Dow this year or last year. So all I'm saying is, if everything's going to go up, you really need to examine your plan and how are you going to get around this stuff. If your income isn't going to follow suit, what are you going to do? And I'll tell you what, you know, I've been putting the, you know, the chalk to the chalkboard, trying to figure out exactly how we're going to ride this wave. Now, I'll tell you, with that, I've also learned to, you know, you've got to smile. You got to watch, I don't know, I watch Three Stooges, or I might watch a funny cartoon, or Ace Ventura, or something like that. I'm getting ready to work on my drag car. We're putting it on the, taking over my buddy's shop. We're going to yank the tranny, put in a brand new tranny in it so I can go drag race this year. But, you know, you do need to smile, but at the same time, you need to be responsible, I feel, and think about the future, think about what's going on. And it's kind of hard to explain that to your loved ones who really don't study like you do. I understand that. You know, be nice to your wife, be nice to your kids. Try to give them an overview. Let them listen to you, you know, on YouTube. I suggest that because it'll drip on them, right? And so they'll kind of understand what's going on. You know, all I can say is be nice. You got to do it as a team. According to Jim Rogers, the highs will be staggering, and they'll even surprise him. And he's a bull, right? He's a bull in this bull market. He's saying it's even going to surprise him. He's suggesting, you know, if you're going to invest, commodities, commodity indexes, and commodity stocks, if you're going to do that. He also buys gold and silver. He said he's not buying any gold at this time. He doesn't like to buy things making 30-year highs, but if he sees a significant dip, he said he'll buy more. So, you know, I just, you know, you chew on the hay and you spit out the sticks, right? And all I can say is, you know, now's not the time to rest on your laurels. I'm sure that many of my viewers have been watching myself and many other YouTubers, and, you know, Peter Schiffs and Maloney's and Mark Faber's and, you know, Stella Concepts. Guild F40 is another one. Guild F40. The guy is fairly technical as far as he's always got the cutting edge information up on screen, and you know, DaVinci J15, all those guys. These guys will keep you abreast, but do not rest on your laurels, man. All I can say is, you know, you really, you know, you got to study. You got to study up. Okay, joke of the day. See if I can remember this one. So, a guy pulls into a truck stop. He's pretty hungry. He orders the #1 meal, which is a cheeseburger and fries and a milkshake. So the cheeseburger comes to his table and he takes a big bite. He notices there's a bunch of hair on his cheeseburger, and he goes, "Oh my gosh!" So he calls the waitress over there, real nice gal. He's very upset. He goes, look, man, I mean, there's not one hair. There's like 10 hairs on this cheeseburger. What the heck's going on? I want to know. I demand to know what's going on right now. She says, very well, come with me, sir. I'll take you in the back and let you watch how the cook prepares the cheeseburger. So he goes back there. Sure enough, the cook is taking the hamburger, rolling it up in a ball, putting it on his armpit, squeezing it, and that's how he makes his hamburger patties. The guy is furious. He says, oh my gosh, I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe that you guys are letting this guy make cheeseburgers in that way. She goes, well, you ought to see him make donuts. Morgan SLV out.